اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
When you come to this work, you can't just ask everybody else what their experience is, but also like, okay, when have I felt like I'm the other? When have I felt discriminated against, and when have I been prejudiced?
I grew up in very multicultural environments, both in Mexico City and in the Cayman Islands, where racism is very prevalent. And I had a very hard time when we first started. I feel that racism is so embedded in people that our presentation is not going to change anything. And so I remember going up to Cheryl and saying, I can't write the piece you want me to write. I can, however, write for you the intolerance, I can write you the racism, I can write you all the edgier, darker stuff of the show.
And the cool thing about Christian is, when you tell him to go somewhere, he can go there, the kind of things that you would write and you would cringe, and he would cringe, but he's brave enough to go there.
You guys, I think we should go because that guy was like really creepy.
Yeah, he totally had that creepy, sneaky Arab thing going on,
What if he's just in the bathroom?
You know what? What if we end up like those people in Mumbai, right? Like we're just sitting in this bar, talking to the girl of your dreams, and then boom! Your mom gets your remains mailed back in an ashtray.
The bar was the actual first point of view of people that were full of fear and growing discomfort and what could lead to hate.
How about this, right? I'm at work, right? And there's this Muslim lady there, and she's wearing her drapes and her towels or whatever it is that they wear. And my boss is like, Bob, you tell that woman that headgear is not allowed inside the bank? And so I ask her politely to take off her headgear. And she gets all mad and starts shouting falafel. And I'm like, yo, this isn't the 16th century. You got to follow the rules in America. And she's all like, oh, I'm Muslim. It's my religion. I have rights. So I take her outside because it's bank policy.
All my friends are all from different racial groups, especially with Nightstar, where we're all cast by different demographics. So to keep things light in rehearsal, we're constantly making fun of each other's race, religion, or background. So the majority of all those jokes came from that.
How do you kill a Mexican?
How?
Just flip a quarter off a building. Ah!
Wait, Tim, aren't you Mexican?
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
What?
It was interesting for us to develop that with Cheryl about at what point do the racist jokes and the little comments here and there become dangerous.
I felt it pushed people past the point that they could really accept too quickly. Once we cut that down and rearranged it and adjusted the tone of the Anna character, then it's been incredibly effective, and it comes at a place in the play where you can accept it by that point.
My character, Anna, has undergone a lot of changes because we needed to have someone to go back and forth with Jack and to really, test him.
Why do cab drivers smell like pee and B.O.? Why? So blind people can hate them too.
That's disgusting. No, that's disgusting. Can we please just stop with the racist jokes? Jeez.
We're just having fun.
Fun?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you call a black man flying a plane?
What?
A pilot, you racist. Okay?
Oh.
Okay. She has a voice for the people that are sitting in that situation and want to go off with the person, but at the same time, they know that they're among friends, so they don't want to make it such a big deal.
I think we've captured a lot of really, really important stuff. And I think we've captured it in a way, they've captured it in a way that really resonates with all different kinds of audiences, Muslim, non-Muslim alike.
Oftentimes I've been a sort of a link between the Muslim and the non-Muslim community. There was a real feeling that people were engaged in the experience.
And even the most intolerant pieces, it's like they wanted it because it was validation of what we all hear all the time and nobody talks about.
Yeah.
I was really shocked when Chuck, your line, you said, oh, they were all talking of falafel. And the audience is dying. And I was like, wow, okay, I know where we're at now.
Some of the offensive stuff that's meant to be funny, like a racist joke or something, almost all the audiences actually laugh at it. And it's not to laugh at it as a way of saying, ha ha, we're laughing at this person or that person, but it's laughing in the sense, okay, we see what you're getting at, and now that we're done laughing, let's address it, and why this is funny, why this is okay. So,
as the process kind of went on, I started to see the importance of it, and that gave me a whole new insight into the project and really kind of helped me connect in a way that wasn't just, I can write you edgy stuff that people are going to laugh at and be angry about and all that stuff, but also that ultimately there is a message and it can work. So this has been a huge revelation for me, this whole project.